Hey, welcome to the second vlog from South Dakota. My mom and I are exploring the Black Hills area and it is just so gorgeous so far. The last couple of days we went to Custer State Park, so make sure you watch that video. Today we are gonna go underground and explore some caves, Wind Cave National Park and Jewel Cave National Monument. Right now we're in the darling town of Custer. We are camping just outside of town and we keep coming in here to just kind of walk around and enjoy the shops and cafes. We just ate breakfast at Calamity Jane and it was so delicious. I had a bagel sandwich and my mom had some avocado toast, and I also had a mango smoothie, and it was all really good. Well, we made it to Wind Cave National Park only to find out that we should have booked a tour in advance because they were all sold out. And it turns out it's the same thing with Jewel Cave. So I'm very disappointed and mad at myself for not doing the research and realizing that we should have made reservations. But we are still going to do some hikes here in Wind Cave. There are some trails and also just beautiful drives with bison, prairie dogs. This national park is free, which is kind of nice, unless you do one of the tours, in which case it costs money depending on which tour you do. But it's very beautiful, beautiful day. We're gonna hike the Rankin Ridge Trail. It's 1 mile loop, moderately strenuous, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, we've made it to the top. There's this old fire tower up here and just beautiful sweeping views of the forests and prairies. You can see Badlands National Park out in the distance. And yeah, it was a really beautiful hike. It was a little bit strenuous towards the end. There were some rock stairs, but otherwise not too bad. And it looks like the downhill part is going to be pretty easy. If you want to see prairie dogs really close up, come to the intersection of 87 and 385 in Wind Cave National Park. Look, that's right outside of our car. On this little divider thing, there's like a bunch, and you can just sit in your car really close and take photos. They're so cute. We've come back down into Custer and we're going to hike up this very stair-filled trail, the Skywalk trail, to the top of this mountain and hopefully get some awesome views. If we make it. If we make it. After about 1,000 steps, we have made it to the top, and it's a beautiful view of the mountains and the town, so I'll just show you that instead of our sweaty faces. Okay, I decided to kill myself a little bit and come up to the big rock overlook. It's a nice overlook of some forests and Custer down there and just rocks. I'm just gonna show you because I can't talk right now. We finally came back down from the mountain and now the sky's actually starting to look kind of sunsetty and purpley. Why couldn't it look like this when we were up there? Anyway, we're gonna go eat dinner at one of the Mexican restaurants in town, and I'll show you the delicious food we get. Hopefully, here you go. We ate at Maria's Mexican restaurant, and it was really dark in there, so I guess you can't really see the food that well, but it was really good, although mine ended up being really spicy. For dessert, we had a fruit empanada. Welcome to another beautiful day here in South Dakota. We have left behind Custer and are making a brief stop in Rapid City before we move on to Deadwood and our next stay. We have come to the Chapel in the Hills, which is this beautiful replica of a Norwegian church. The chapel was modeled after the 12th century Borgrund stave church in Norway and was recreated here in South Dakota in the 1960s. Okay, this is a beautiful area. There's a little prayer walk through the woods with different views of the chapel, and it's just so beautifully made. It is free to come, but they accept donations, and there's a cute little gift shop that we're about to go check out as well. And yeah, I definitely suggest coming. There was like a tour bus here when we first got here, but luckily they were leaving, and now there's just a few other people. So like I said, really peaceful and beautiful. They also have this cute little museum that's like a little log house, like it would have been in the 1800s, and it's just so cute. We've come down to downtown Rapid City. We're just gonna kind of walk around, look at some street art, go in shops, the usual. They also have statues of every single US president along the streets, which is kind of unique. So we're just gonna wander around and see what we see. Come along. We've come down into like art alley, which is mostly just kind of graffiti as far as I can tell, but there is some cool little pieces as well. Lunch at the pita pit, and it was really good. We got some smoothies. I got a pita wrap, and Mom got a quinoa bowl. And now we're just walking around a little bit more. Unfortunately, it's Sunday, so a lot of the stores are closed, but it's still just a nice day for a stroll and looking around at all the cute buildings and stuff. All of these are life-size too, and James Madison was pretty short, in case you were wondering. I like seeing all those presidents and trying to guess who they are. Mostly I've not been right. We did find some cute shops that were open and wandered around and bought a couple of things. We've made it to Deadwood, South Dakota. It was founded in 1876 during the Black Hills Gold Rush, and it still holds a lot of that charm. The entire city is a National Historic Site, and there's all sorts of shops and also a lot of casinos, so if you feel like gambling, you should come here.
A lot of casinos.
Pretty much all the hotels also have casinos in them, and same with the one we're staying at, but I told Mom not to let me gamble because I only ever lose money. So anyway, we just walked by some really cute chainsaw art, and we haven't really gotten to the proper downtown yet because our hotel's at the very end of downtown. But yeah, I'm really excited to see this cute historic Main Street. Alright, as far as I can tell so far, Deadwood is really touristy. So if you like to drink and gamble, this is the place for you. There's a ton of like bars and places to gamble, and all the gift shops are very touristy. I feel like the touristiness kind of kills it a little bit, but if you really like old architecture or old West themes, then I think this town is pretty cool. I mean, it's just this main drag that's kind of like that, but it is really awesome. Tomorrow, hopefully the light is better so I can get some better photos. This is going to be the end of this vlog, so if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe, because tomorrow we're going to go to Spearfish Canyon and explore there and hopefully get some fall colors, waterfalls, all of that gorgeous stuff. So stay tuned, like this video. Thank you for watching. Have an awesome day. Bye.